All right, so here it is. Today is December 1st. We've got 31 days until the end of the year. And as you can see, today is indeed Seel Spotlight Hour. It is Seel Spotlight Hour. And essentially, what that means is today is double evolution experience. Double evolution experience. Now, what I've been doing over the past couple of days anyway, not very that long, not that long. I've actually been saving up quite a few Pokemon to evolve during this spotlight. So I've actually just gone ahead, checked all of the Seel because I want to make sure that none of them were, shiny. That would be really bad if I missed out on a shiny Seel. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put this lucky egg on. So I got 30 minutes to evolve as many Pokemon as I can. So I'm going to go ahead and search, type in can evolve, and let's get going. So most of these Pokemon that I have actually evolved before. I just have a ton of candy laying around for most of them. Things like Pikachu and Weedle, things that we see all the time. And I have a couple of lucky eggs left over from a lot of like the events that we had back in throughout earlier in the year when we still had more restrictions, when Niantic had a few extra things, all of those timed research events that we had, Kanto, Johto, Unova, Sinnoh, etc. There were tons of events throughout the year, and I have kind of saved up quite a few lucky eggs from those. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep evolving some of these Pokemon. This is probably going to be one of the best ways to get experience overall too. Of course, evolving Pokemon that are not already registered in your Pokedex. That gives you 500 EXP in a normal day. I'm not gonna actually evolve Eevee just yet. I'm not gonna evolve Eevee because I know what's coming up for level 42. You're gonna have to evolve all of the unique Eevee evolutions, and so I want to ensure that I have as many Eevee as possible, so that I'll still have left over in case the RNG isn't so kind to me then. But I am going to evolve essentially everything else in my storage that I can that I want to. There are some shinies, Sometimes you want to have a shiny of everything in a line, like Trapinch, Vibrava, and Flygon. I really like shiny Trapinch, so I'm not going to evolve all of those, even if I have the candy, which honestly I don't think I do. But yeah, outside of that too, I have that lucky egg on. So if there is any extra time left on that lucky egg when I am done, I will actually go ahead and try to catch as many Seel as possible. There's still double catch XP as well. And so by evolving all of these Pokemon, by catching as many as I can within that 30 minutes, just jam packed full of as much experience as I can get. Unfortunately, I'm not one day away from anyone in regards to best friends or ultra friends, because that would have really helped out quite a bit here. Honestly, I'm kind of sad that I'm that I'm using a lucky egg right now without any of those, friendship ranking ups. As you saw, I only have two in my inventory. I'm not planning to buy any more than that either. I highly doubt I'm going to get more through any sort of timed research or anything either. If I do, great. But if not, it's honestly, it's not a huge deal. I think I should be able to make do with that overall. So again, I'm not competitive in regards to leveling up. Really, the reason why I'm trying to get to level 40, the reason why I'm really sort of detailing this journey right now, of course, is partially because I just want to see, how far can I actually get in regards to being a casual player. I don't want to drop any money into trying to get to level 40 within the next month because honestly, chances are it's probably not going to really do a ton unless I get a bunch of lucky eggs and use them whenever there's increased experience for anything. But it's just kind of interesting. Let's see how far I can get in a month when I'm actually serious about leveling up. as a budget player again. So I don't even know how many Pokemon I've evolved yet. I think it's been quite a few, right? So truth be told, too, I actually did take a break. It was actually a pretty big break from Pokemon Go back in 2017. I played it so much in 2016, the year that it came out. Um, it came out actually when I was living in a different state than my home state for an internship, so I didn't have too much time to play it. Woke up, had some breakfast. Some days anyway. Other days I waited to eat until I got to work. Had to take a commute. Had a commute to the internship. Worked about a 9-ish hour day if you include the hour break for lunch. I want to evolve Metapod again, and and then I got home probably around like 6:30 or something. I don't remember the exact timing of it. A lot of it depended on which bus I ended up actually catching on the way home. And so kind of from there anyway, it was like, the weekdays didn't really have too much time to play. I didn't want to go out at night or anything. And I got home and was just, kind of tired. Didn't really want to go out, walk, try to hatch any eggs or anything. Not too many Pokemon actually spawned where I was living at the time. So really the weekends were all I had to play. And of course, I was kind of tired on the weekends too. Just wanted to use them to relax. Not to mention it was usually really hot outside. Honestly, I would go out even just walking to the store to buy groceries, and and from there I was essentially wiped. I would just sit in my room with the fan or the AC on, and just kind of relax, rest up, and even play some. I think I played Omega Ruby quite a bit that summer too, just trying to complete the Pokedex and everything. But anyway, that in 2017, I did play for the first half of the year, and it was actually around the time that raids first came out that I stopped playing. And that probably sounds counterintuitive to you, right? You're probably wondering, why the heck did you stop when things changed? And the reason for that, I had honestly been kind of considering it before. I actually had another summer program that I was in. Didn't really want to take a detour on the way to or from work to try to catch a raid where I didn't even know if people were going to be there. You can probably tell that's why I'm not really that high of level compared to people who have been playing for probably about as long as I am too. Although I do play quite a bit, I'm not as active as a lot of people are in this game either. But yeah, anyway, I started up. I did play a little bit when Entei, Raikou, and Suicune came to raids. I think that was the fall of 2017. Didn't really play a ton then. I had it on my phone, but didn't really play a ton during that time of the year either. Once field research came out, that's when I got going again. I loved the concept of field research and special research. The Mew quests. That's actually the time where I got all the legendary birds, Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno, because I didn't get them from raids. So I just got them from the field research, and I was actually really happy about that. I was really stoked. Honestly, right now, the only reason that field research is kind of a drag to me is because I have the same quests over and over for pineapples and raspberries, things like that, things that just kind of come into the game every day essentially. And while that's fine, of course, that's fine. I'm actually really grateful that Niantic is giving us those quests, even if they don't, have the best rewards. It is nice to have some of those rewards where you have like Pokeballs and stuff, because I'm constantly running out of those, as I'm sure many of us are. Those of us who are usually playing at home, anyway. So, but yeah. Anyway, I really like the concept of field research and special research. And I just had a bit more time when all of that came out as well. So I felt quite a bit more comfortable actually, going out and spending a little bit of time out of my day to actually play and actually pick up those research quests, try to find some good Pokemon as rewards from them too. especially the ones that were shiny, like Magikarp. um, I'd actually been shining for a shiny, I'd actually been hunting for a shiny Magikarp ever since it came out. And I think that was actually I think that was actually in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, let's go ahead and evolve Boldor. That'll be a Pokedex entry, Gigalith. Um, but yeah. Anyway, I'd been shining. I did it again. I'd been hunting for a shiny Magikarp ever since it was released, the first time that it was released, and it took me until Magikarp Community Day to actually find one. I did not find a shiny Magikarp until Community Day for Magikarp. And honestly, I found that a bit sad, but at the same time, I had actually grown really attached to shiny hunting for it. And I still, out of habit, just click Magikarps when they appear just to check if they are shiny. I still catch a lot of them too, because I like having extra Magikarp candy to level up my Gyarados. I also need to evolve Arkin. Anyway, I really like getting Gyarados candy because Gyarados is a pretty solid attacker for quite a few things. Like even in raids, I don't have a ton of Pokemon that are really powered up that well. Magikarp has been common enough in a lot of the events where I can just stock up on candy, power up my good IV Gyarados, and I think my highest IV one has like Bite, Crunch, and Hydro Pump or something. Obviously, it would be nice if it had Aqua Tail. I evolved it way earlier than Community Day, but that's okay. That's okay. So I'm not too, I'm not too torn up about that. So honestly, no, honestly, I've just had quite a bit of fun with the game ever since Field Research has come out. All right. Well, what else do I need to evolve here? I'm not really even paying attention to what I'm doing. So do I see anything else that I want to evolve? I have a bunch of shinies. I have a Piloswine. I really like Piloswine. I don't like Mamoswine as much, but why am I saving this? You're getting evolved too. I don't really need a. Oh, I guess I could have transferred that to Sword and Shield. I don't have a Magby in my Pokedex yet. Oops. Well, whatever. I mean, how hard is it to breed for a Magby anyway? Just take a Magmar, take a Ditto, and you'll get a Magby. Let's see. Guess I could evolve. I had an Elekid somewhere. There it is, Elekid. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and evolve Elekid too. All right, so I think that's everything that I want to evolve. So after this, I'm gonna go ahead and start catching some more Pokemon as well. All right, so let's see how much experience I actually got out of that. I'm curious. 15 minutes left on the Lucky Egg. 130 136,000 experience. I don't even know how many Pokemon I actually evolved during that time. I'm gonna go ahead, mass transfer everything I don't need, and then I'll be back in just a second. All right, so I've mass transferred everything. I've got about 14 minutes left on this Lucky Egg right here. You can see I should have showed you guys what experience I was at before this. I was at like 230, 240,000. Now I'm at 378,000. Unfortunately, that's probably honestly not even going to be enough for today. There's an excellent throw though. Excellent throws actually net you 1,000 experience. I believe, no, I did an excellent throw earlier. Without the Lucky Egg, I got 2,500 experience. Now, I don't remember exactly what that was, if there was something extra there, like if I opened a gift before then or something. But you can see 4,680 experience for an excellent curveball throw on a freaking Seel. So I'm gonna Keep trying to do that. I'm probably not going to succeed. I suck at making excellent throws, which is really unfortunate for me because if even without a lucky egg, if I was able to catch Pokemon with excellent throws almost entirely, like I wouldn't have to do that much work to level up to level 40. Now, one of the easier ways to actually to actually do that with the smaller Pokemon, I found that if you're able to do AR plus, sometimes that will help if you know approach the Pokemon. That way, the circle will be a little bit bigger. Now, if you are going to do that, I would honestly also recommend not. I would also recommend not trying to do a curveball throw with that. Come on, Seel. I don't know how I hit that. That circle was tiny. um, but anyway, if you are going to use AR plus, I recommend not trying to use curveballs. Don't try to do a curveball if you're going to get an excellent throw. As you can see, a curveball is only worth 80 experience anyway. I mean, unless you're constantly doing curveball, like it's one missed curveball isn't going to matter. Most likely. So anyway, but the reason why I say that is because excellent, of course, nets you like 1,000 experience. Curveball only awards you 80. Like if you get a curveball and miss the excellent throw, as I've kind of demonstrated with a couple of these catches, if you get the curveball but miss the excellent, you're losing out on a ton of experience. However, if you get the excellent and you miss the curveball, who really cares? You're losing 80 experience instead of 1,000. So that's just kind of my 2 cents about it. Of course, if you can get the curveball excellent, then it's worth doing that. But if you're not confident, like I'm not really confident, so I don't even know why I'm trying right now. But if you're not confident that you can get an excellent curveball, don't bother trying if you're using AR plus. Because if you catch that Pokemon, then you're essentially done, right? I mean, you can't go back and get that excellent throw. Especially if you're using something like an Ultra Ball on a really easy to catch Pokemon like I am right now because I'm out of Pokeballs and Great Balls. So let's see if I can get an excellent on this Slugma. All right. Okay, I'm gonna Nanap Berry this. Oh, that was terrible. That wasn't even close. That wouldn't have even qualified as a great throw. Okay, so I've got 10 minutes left on this. Got another 12,000 experience just from 2 excellent throws and some other garbage throws. There's essentially absolutely nothing for me to do right now. That is a bummer. Can I evolve Seel? Oh, I can only evolve one of them. Well, all right. I don't have a shiny Seel. I mean, as you guys can tell, I don't really care about shiny hunting Seel right now. I only have 5 incense, and I'd rather save them for the Kalos event starting tomorrow, because I really like a lot of the Kalos Pokemon. And I'd also rather save them for things like Snover. Snover has got a spotlight hour in about 4 weeks from now. I think the last Tuesday in December, 29th, if I'm not mistaken. I've been hunting for a shiny Snover for quite a while too, so I do think it would be kind of neat to be able to get one of those too. So I guess what I'm gonna do now, man, it kind of sucks. There's 8 minutes left of that lucky egg. 8 minutes going to waste. I'm just gonna end this video here, honestly. Thank you so much for watching. As you guys saw, evolving however many Pokemon I evolved, you see that I can get over 130,000 experience. Now, granted, that's a lucky egg on top of double evolution experience, but on December 29th, Snover's Spotlight Hour, you're going to be able to do the same thing. if you stock up Pokemon that you want to evolve, um, honestly, my storage was really full. I had like 2 spaces left with all of those stocked up, probably 20 something Pokemon. But if if you keep a few spaces open for things that you want to find, that would probably be fine, especially if you're just trying to stock up on the days leading up to that evolution experience. But am I going to do that again? Honestly, probably not. As you see, I only have 1 lucky egg left, and I don't know. We'll see how the rest of the actual month goes. Maybe I'll use the lucky egg for something else. Maybe I won't. I don't really have too many plans for it right now. So hopefully that's helpful. That gives you maybe an idea of how much experience you're going to be able to get throughout the rest of this month as well. Now, I'm not saying that you should grind for level 40. Like, honestly, it's just a level. I'm trying to get there because I think that it's possible, no matter how small of a chance it is. I think it's going to be kind of a fun game to see if I can actually get to level 40 or not. But I mean, really, I'm just kind of here for the experience. I like making videos. I like playing Pokemon Go. And I like catching Pokemon just because they're there too. Like even random things like Pidgey and Rattata, sometimes I'll just catch them for the fun of it. So anyway, I'm going to end off this video now before I continue to drag it out too long. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, if you found it helpful in regards to things, of course, like experience, or if you like my commentary, please give the video a thumbs up. That would help me out greatly. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're excited for staying tuned for my Pokemon Go journey to level 40. Until next time, have a great day, everyone.